and I'm here with Chris XP and MangledFury.
Yummy Mike.
And today we're going to be talking about why Mangled should be unbanned, and we're going to talk about the staff system on TMD. We're not going to name
and the
call.
general TMD system.
And let go!
Locked in my room, 4 black walls, tied the noose, no recall, no result, fuck withdraw.
Right, in the first part of the video, we're just going to talk about why I was banned and why we think I should be unbanned. This is not just my opinion, by the way. A lot of people have said this over like the 7, whatever, how many months I've been banned for. Basically, I got banned back in the summer for telling a hacker that I was going to DDoS him. If you don't know what DDoS is, it's basically...
hacker who was on the server for about
4
hours straight.
Yeah, the staff were not dealing with this hacker, mind you. Everyone was
No
killing
staff
him.
were on.
Yeah,
it was XHD, if that rings a bell.
Yeah, everyone was sitting in Burks because no one could go outside because he'd just like trace you and just kill you like a flipping maniac.
Yeah, you had full jug on.
Exactly. So no one could go out. So I was getting a bit angry because I was trying to record videos that day, and then I just said to him, right, X, I'm going to DDoS you as a joke, and I even said JK after, which means of like a joke. And I got muted for a day, which is like fair enough. I shouldn't have said it. I mean, yeah, it was a joke, and it was like towards a hacker, and the server would have like done better without him. But you know. And then I come back to play the server the next day, and I've been perm banned for DDoS threats. Right, that's it. Who called me this? But basically, I got perm banned for DDoS threats back in the summer, and I've been banned ever since. And we just, this is outrageous. And basically, TMD staff, they don't really know what they're doing in a way, because I think Declan should try and now explain the thing that went down yesterday.
Okay, well, basically, Yuerly is a guy who was hacking, blatantly killing on TMD about a month ago. Not even a month ago, in fact. And, he was unbanned by a shitty junior mod when he appealed. And, he was only hacking again, and I got him banned again. But, the thing is, if Mangled gets banned for, fucking 7 months, is it? Or something like that? For DDoS threats, then why is a fucking killer kid getting unbanned within less than a month?
Yeah, even despite how unfair it is, just comparing the two, why was he even unbanned in the first place? Even when we're not comparing it to Mangled's ban, why was he banned? Why was he unbanned when he was literally hacking?
Yeah, someone was hacking. Right, this is basically how someone who goes out of their way to download hacks and ruin other people's experience on the server gets unbanned after a month, and someone who literally said a joke in chat has been banned for longer. And I know people are gonna, if staff are watching this, I did actually ban evade for 2 days just because I really wanted to play the server, and I don't even know what I was thinking. But I ban evaded for about 2 days, and then I stopped ban evading because I actually wanted to get unbanned. And there's also rumors that I was hacking on my main, which never other people say I got banned for hacking. It was not. It was DDoS threats, and also.
You should clear up the thing about EXO telling people.
Yeah, and also EXO HD said that. For probably a good month after I got banned, was still hacking on alts he probably still does to this day, saying that he was me, and I don't know if staff check IPs, but it was not me, it was him, and I think I even have Skype logs of me telling him to stop.
I also got accused about a month after you ban. Someone was speed hacking and killer, and I didn't know. I gave them gear because they asked, and I got accused of helping you because they thought it was you, despite. Literally, not checking the IP clearly.
I ban evaded for 2 days, and then I actually sort of came to the conclusion that I did want to get unbanned. And also, higher up staff said that I charged back and I bribed to get unbanned. And there's a massive confusion here because I have never charged back a penny on that server.
You'll find it was actually Peach the Boss who bribed.
Right? Yeah. I got. Basically, when Zephy, I don't know if I should be saying this, but it's out there now, I think, because Zephy basically resigned because of the Pawnder thing, which a lot of people know about, and then Peach approached me and basically said if I paid him X amount of money, I would get unbanned, and then I got unbanned for 2 days, and then higher up staff didn't want me unbanned, and mind you, in those 2 days, about 2 hours, sorry, I was unbanned for 2 hours, and obviously I managed to record one video in that time, just playing normally, but higher up staff didn't want me unbanned, so they rebanned me again. This was 3 months ago, maybe 2.5, 3 months ago. But so I never bribed anyone, and I never charged back. There's proof that I didn't charge back. If staff actually checked, they would realise that I never got a penny back from that server. So
The only thing you've ever charged back when Peach also made you pay for staff on his server.
Yeah, and that I had to cancel that one as well. But like it's not really, it's like yeah, but whatever.
The thing is though, like, yes, Mangled did something wrong, but the thing is he shouldn't be like banned for this.
Like-
and if he is going to be banned, then it should be at least a temp, considering like, especially now.
Yeah,
the
it's
rules
not
have
in the
changed.
rules anymore.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
not.
thing.
I mean, it's in the rules, but it's like a temp mute or whatever, like a week or something. Or what it was. It's not a ban for 7 months. Like I don't understand.
Like Mangled understands that back then it was like a ban, but the
Yeah.
thing is now the rules have changed. So should the
they
ban
should
players.
they should readjust.
Also, the
Right.
problem is the staff are so adamant about like not unbanning Mangled, yet many of them have done things against the rules and been punished. And they, like, from that they should understand that people make mistakes.
Exactly.
And like I don't know. We probably won't call out names, considering like if we
Yeah, I
call
don't
out
wanna hate
names,
on
it's gonna
anyone.
less like it's gonna be a less chance of Mangled getting unbanned and like
yeah,
because that's how TMD staff work. If you get pissed off at someone, then they're not gonna unban. Sorry.
but like it's just there's so many people out there done so much worse stuff, and they're playing the server right now, and I'm just
And
chilling
some
it.
of them have or are staff. So.
Like it's just I don't know
And some of them
It's
are
bad.
hacking and get unbanned after less than a month.
exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand why the judgment is varying so much there. Like,
Yeah,
surely he shouldn't be unbanned after a month. I can understand a year if he like shows genuine reformation and an
Yeah.
appeal or something, but
like I'll show you in chat right now. This is literally what I said. Exo, I will DDoS you, JK, and then I said JK. That's all I said, and I've been banned for 7 months. Like it's ridiculous. It's stupid. Like the system is corrupt.
And like some staff say that because Mangled's still banned, it could be linked towards like his other bans for like glitching and stuff like
but
that.
half
like,
of them were false. for
exactly.
Yeah.
one.
There was one ban that was like true about him glitching, and it was only a 2-weeker. That wouldn't add up. for a
Yeah, our whole
7-month
team
ban.
got banned for that though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
also,
just did an armor glitch, and we all got banned for 2
he
weeks.
got
which is
banned
fair.
for being present in like a situation, but he wasn't
Yeah,
involved.
yeah, exactly. Like I
Wait,
get picked on so much.
Minxie's banned me for that as well, and there was no proof on the video that they had proof of us doing it, that I did it. And I mean, I got unbanned, but like, still, they should have checked, and they should have made sure, like, they should have checked thoroughly that I wasn't doing it, and like other people weren't doing it. They shouldn't have just banned whoever was in the video.
Exactly. Like just like the main point is that the team lead staff like it's like the way they punish people is just like wrong.
But like,
But
some staff do a really good job.
yeah,
Like, but yeah.
Like this, when I was staff, the system just seems so much different now. Like but it's worse in a way because from what I remember, like whenever I'd ban a hacker, they wouldn't just get unbanned. Like it was, I don't think I ever unbanned someone instantly, and I don't think anyone else really did. But since I've not been staff, there's barely any staff members still remaining who was actually staff.
And the thing
like-
is, though, like, fuck off what I was gonna say. Fucking with the like map and shit. Some people were commenting on videos saying that Mangled copied like TMD, and like that's one of the reasons he got banned. I remember seeing that comment. This is not.
I was
it's not
banned
to do with it.
probably. Chris, when did we start making the server? About 2 months ago.
Not even that, about a month ago.
Exactly,
'Cause
I've been banned.
it was after New Year.
I've been banned since like the middle of last year. So like, and
And
also
plus,
it's-
I'm not even sure why we'd get in trouble for this at all because we're not
Yeah.
copying
Also,
it. They didn't create the content.
if staff are like secretly keeping me banned because of this server that I make, I don't know why, but that might be something.
Well, I mean, we have suspicions of spying.
Yeah, they didn't create The Walking Dead for a start. This is a Walking Dead server. Yes, the Minor Dead is a Walking Dead server. But everything that we have here is being created by us. This map that we're now walking around will be in my next update video. This is the map that I took a whole day to create in World Painter, and it's now being rendered in our Dime map, as you can see. And like, they keep spamming chat. All the builds were legit by us. By 2 people, shall we say? This has all been made by 2 people. And
Alexandria's in progress.
yeah, we're gonna be starting the prison soon. Atlanta is probably like 78% done. We just need to do the suburbs and a few more.
Suburbs won't take long.
Yeah, and And all our plugins, we've got like loads of unique plugins that are being made, especially for us, and it's going to cost a lot of money, but it's going to be worth it. We're not taking anything from that server.
This server is completely unique.
Yeah, there's no relation to TMD from this server. Only
the only relation is the theme, which isn't even like copying, because the theme is from a TV show.
Like,
which
just
Yeah,
think how
some
many
people think it's not from
GTA
TV.
servers there are out there. There's like probably about, I don't know, thousands of Grand Theft Auto 5 servers out there.
I've seen many Walking Dead servers. It's just the fact that none of them are really popular except from
Yeah.
HavocMC.
I
And we're
the main
taking our-
confusion... Oh, sorry, you go.
No, you go, you go.
No, I think the main confusion with it though is like people who don't watch the TV series just think we're copying a server, or you
Yeah.
guys copying a server.
But like we've done a lot to like try and get it as accurate as possible, and it's going to be really, really good when it's finally done. We've taken a lot of time on it, and yeah, so it has no relation to the Mining Dead.
I used to build Walking Dead locations before I even like found out about TMD. So
Yeah, like TMD, like Chris is a huge fan. I like partly watched The Walking Dead, but Chris is a huge fan of The Walking Dead, which is why we would have probably ended up making this server like regardless of what like playing TMD, if that makes sense, because of like, but yeah. Anyways, anyone got anything else to say?
Well, I'm just saying that Mangled should be unbanned. Like, it's been long enough. Mangled's definitely learned his lesson. He's not going to DDoS for anyone.
Exactly.
Fuck.
Like I don't even know how to
Yeah.
DDoS.
And like I said earlier, like staff, you should know that people are gonna obviously make mistakes and break rules. Like, but it's just dumb.
That is exactly what he said, roughly, anyway.
Like, take Porter, for example. How many times has he been banned for hacking?
Oh, yeah, and the ban evading thing. Like, people who have ban evaded before are unbanned now.
I evaded for 2 days.
Like, you got Porner,
Like-
you got Chiff. You got, like, so many people that have ban evaded.
Chef, that's a good one, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name names, but I want to mention something which I noticed. A builder actually admitted to an admin that when he used to hack before before he took the server seriously, but because he's a builder, nothing happened. But if that was just a regular player, then they would have
Yeah.
been banned instantly.
I agree
no
100%.
exceptions.
Like,
Like,
what
it's
the
so
hell?
biased.
It's like when staff run teams and stuff like that, and they like actually do jug wars and stuff like that. Like if you ask them to screen share one of their teammates, it will take them at least like 30 minutes for them to do so. But if it's us,
And then the teammate suddenly
Instantly.
goes offline.
yeah. But if I get screen shared, it's instantly. And like one thing, this has got nothing to do with the Mangled situation, but like I got screen shared once, and they were starting to go through my pictures. Like what?
Yeah, same. Funny121, who isn't staff anymore, screen shared me, and he made me go through like ridiculous files. Like I was accused for an autoclicker, which I'm not quite sure because I hadn't been on the server for like the past 3 weeks. I came on for the first time, and then I was asked to screen share.
The guy that screen shared me or team viewed me was Crazy Dutch Boy. He was nice about it and everything. He was doing it professionally, but like you shouldn't go through pictures of that. I could have like really private stuff on there.
No.
Also, I've got no problem with Funny121. He screen shared me because he got told to.
Yeah, the
But,
staff
I
like
was
people get mad at the staff for screen sharing, but like it's their job. They're just trying to keep the server like hack free. But like this video isn't like meant for any hatred towards staff.
Yeah, we're not trying to hate on anyone. We're just saying
it's
how
just
it is.
pointing something out because it's really annoying. Like,
We
it's
want the
just
server
kinda-
to succeed, and recently, like after new update, it had a downfall, but like it seems like it's going back up again. But like we just want the server to like, we don't want people.
That's because
quitting.
they actually finally listened
Yeah.
to the audience. But like,
Because
yeah,
in Declan's recent video where he exposed that person Yuerly, we saw like in the comments a lot of people were
Yeah.
like quite angry about the fact that this person was even
And-
like on the server when like someone like Mangled, who like, let's be honest, barely did anything, is like still banned.
yeah, people. There's loads of comments saying like Mangled should be a man, free Fury, all this, and literally that was like I wasn't even involved in that, and people are still
Even people who dislike Mangled are actually like
yeah.
rooting for it. So
It's like
Exactly.
it's I don't know, but like staff, if you have made it this far in the video, like I don't see why I shouldn't be unbanned, to be honest. I've sent in plenty of like appeals, and even I sent in a really, really good appeal like last month, and one of the owners, I don't know which owner it was, replied and said I'll ask other owners about your unban, but they never got back to me about it. So they
Like-
I feel I don't know.
Staff, if you have made it this far, like Mangled said, like if you want to leave a comment explaining why Mangled can't be unbanned, or why if Mangled's going to be unbanned, or like just anything to do with the situation about your opinions, then go do so. We're not going to hate on you. We're going to listen to you.
Yeah, Exactly. Like, if I came back on the server right now, I was always a legit player anyway. But like, I'd just record videos and like, just like hype up the server even more because I know it's a bit of a low. So.
And also, I want to say it's kind of disgusting the fact that Mangled literally got bribed for an unban.
Yeah,
like, that is so unprofessional.
And I think the staff member that did that also lied to the owners because there was a bit of confusion between the owners and me as they said I bribed to be a man. So like, you know, a bit sketchy, but I don't want to say any more about that because like I don't want to say names. Even though Chris already said a name, I'm going to bleep that out.
Wait, did I?
I mean, what?
Yeah, you did.
I'll keep it in, Chris. Don't worry. I'm just kidding.
I don't even care. Like, he blocked me on Steam for no reason. So.
So is that pretty much it?
Yeah, I'd say that concludes it.
All right. So you know, staff, if you have made it this far, like we said, you know, you have hearts. You know what to do. Goodbye.
Hopefully.
Good video, 10 out of 10 to be honest.
Free Fury. There you go.
#FreeFury revive.